Good morning children. Today we will complete exercise 8.3, the remaining questions based on compound interest or simple interest. Let's review the formulas. Simple interest SI is equal to PRT by 100. Compound interest when calculated annually, amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of N, and if it is calculated half yearly, amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 to the power of 2N. Whereas the interest will be calculated as I is equal to amount minus principal. And if you buy any article and if you sell it after a particular years, you name it as the depreciation value. That means the value after n years will be calculated as value, the original price into 1 minus R by 100 to the power of n. Based on these formulas, we will complete exercise 8.3, question number 4. I borrowed rupees 12,000 from Jamshed at 6% per annum simple interest for 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum at 6% per annum compound interest, what extra amount would I have to pay? That means an amount of principal is rupees 12,000, rate is 6% and time is 2 years. You are supposed to calculate it by both ways, one by simple interest and the other one by compound interest. So the first case and second case, principal is equal to rupees 12,000, rate is given as 6% and number of years is 2. And the first case we are doing it by simple interest formula. I is equal to PRT by 100, which is equal to 12,000 into 6 by 100 into 2, or 6 2s are 12, 12 12s are 144 rupees. 1,440 will be the interest and the amount will be rupees 12,000 plus 1,440, 13,440 rupees. Whereas by compound interest, let's calculate by compound interest. Principal is equal to rupees 12,000, rate is equal to 6%, number of years 2, and it is compounded annually. Amount is equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of N, 12,000 into 1 plus 6 by 100 to the power of 2, 12,000. This can be reduced as 3 by 50. So by LCM it is 53 by 50 into 53 by 50, that is 12,000 into 53 divided by 50 into 50 by 5, 24. So after simplification, you will be getting it as 67,416 by 5, which will be the same as rupees 13,483.20. And now you can multiply and check the answer. The question is, had I borrowed the same sum at 6% per annum compound interest, what extra amount would I have to pay? So amount in this case is 13,440 by simple interest, and amount by in this case is 13,483.20. Therefore, the extra amount is equal to rupees 13,483.20 minus 13,440. That is rupees 43.20, or that is rupees 43 and 20 paise extra you will have to pay when you calculate by compound interest formula. Question number 5. Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000 at an interest rate of 12% per annum compounded half yearly. Underline the word compounded half yearly. What amount would he get after 6 months and after 1 year? Even if you deposit by compound interest, after 6 months the calculation is always based on simple interest. So the first part of the sum is to calculate the simple interest and the second part by the compound interest formula. Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000. Again, the first case and the first part and the second part. Principal is equal to rupees 60,000 at an interest of 12% per annum. Rate is equal to 12% per annum compounded half yearly. Principal is equal to rupees 60,000. Rate is equal to 12,000 and here it is half yearly. And now what amount would he get after 6 months? So the first calculation after 6 months we will do only by simple interest formula. So I is equal to PRT by 100, which is equal to 60,000 into rate is 12 by 100 into time is 6 months, means it is half year, which is equal to 1 by 2. Or this is 300, or 12 threes are 36, rupees 3,600 is the interest, or amount is equal to rupees 60,000 plus 3,600, that is rupees 63,600. And now after 1 year, what will be the amount he will be receiving? The second part of the question is after 1 year, but it's calculated half yearly. So the formula is amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 to the power of 2n, which is equal to 60,000 1 plus 12 by 200 to the power of, after 1 year means it is 2 into 1 or it is 2, which is 60,000 into by 2, 6 by 100, again by 2, 3 by 50, or 53 by 50 to the power of 2, 60,000 into 53 by 50 into 53 by 50, 600 into 53 into 53 by 5, 120 5 or 24. By simplification, you will be getting the answer as rupees 67,416. That will be the second part. That means the amount he will be receiving after 1 year when compounded half yearly. Question number 6. Arif took a loan of rupees 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10% per annum, find the difference in amounts he would be paying after 1.5 years if the interest is compounded annually and it is compounded half yearly. It's a direct sum which can be expected for the exam. Arif took a loan of rupees 80,000. Principal is equal to rupees 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10%, rate is equal to 10%. Find the difference in amounts he will have to pay after 1.5 years. Number of years is equal to 1.5 years. If the interest is compounded annually, as well as in the second case, it is compounded half yearly. Annually, for the first year, we will apply the compound interest formula, and the remaining half year, we will apply the simple interest formula. So, amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of N, which is equal to 80,000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 to the power of the first 1 year. 80,000 into 10 plus 1, 11 by 10, or it is the same as 11 into 8, 88,000 rupees, 88,000. Now, the next half year, the interest will be calculated based on simple interest with the principal of rupees 88,000. Interest is equal to I is equal to PRT by 100, which is equal to 88,000 into rate is 10 by 100 into another half year. Which is equal to 4,400 and equal to, therefore amount is equal to P plus I, which is equal to rupees 88,000 plus rupees 4,400 or 88,000 plus 4,400 rupees 92,400. Let's calculate the amount by the compound interest calculated half yearly. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 to the power of 2n, 80,000 into 1 plus 10 by 200 to the power of 3. 1.5 years will become double as 3 years. 80,000 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20, 21 by 20, 8, which is equal to rupees 21 into 21 is 441 into 21 is 9,261. So it is 92,610 rupees. So amount by compound interest annually is rupees 92,400 and amount by compound interest half yearly is rupees 92,610. So what is the difference in amounts? The difference in amount is equal to rupees 92,610 minus rupees 92,400 or rupees 210. There is a difference in amount if you calculate compound interest by half yearly. Question number 7. Maria invested rupees 8,000 in a business. She would be paid interest at 5% per annum compounded annually. Find the amount credited her name at the end of second year and the interest for the third year. Maria invested rupees 8,000 in a business. That means the principal is rupees 8,000. The rate is 5% and it is compounded annually. Compounded annually. You have to find the amount credited against her name at the end of second year. N is equal to 2. So amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of N, which is equal to 8,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 to the power of 2. 8,000, 5 by 100 is 1 by 20 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. 2 2s are 4 or 20. It is 441 into 20 or rupees 8,820 will be credited after 2 years. Now, what is the interest for the third year? For the third year, you will calculate by simple interest formula. I is equal to PRT by 100, which is equal to, you will take the principal as rupees 8,820. 8,820 into rate is 5 into another 1 more year, which is equal to rupees 441. That is, this will be the amount credited to her at the end of second year, and this is the interest for the third year. Question number 8. Find the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. That's a direct sum. Would this interest be more than the interest is compounded annually? The same, the two type, that means the first one by 1.5 years by directly applying the formula if it is half yearly, and if it is compounded annually for the 1 year by the compound interest formula, and the remaining half year by simple interest formula. rupees 10,000, the first case, principal is equal to rupees 10,000 at the rate of 10%, for 1.5 years, compounded half yearly. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 to the power of 2n 10,000 1 plus 10 by 200 to the power of 3, 10,000 into 21 by 20, 21 by 20 into 21 by 20, and 2 is 5. That is 5 into 21 into 21 is 441. 441 into 21 is 9,261 by 2 2s are 4. 9,261 into 5, 46,305 by 4, which is equal to rupees 11,576.25. That will be the amount when the interest is calculated half yearly after 1.5 years. Let's calculate it by the compound interest when it is calculated annually. Principal is equal to rupees 10,000, rate is equal to 10%, number of years 1.5, and if it is calculated annually. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of n, 10,000 1 plus 10 by 100 to the power of the first 1 year, 10,000 into 10 plus 1, 11 by 10, it is equal to 11,000 rupees. Now for the next half year, by simple interest is equal to 11,000 into rate is 10 by 100 into another half year by 2, which is equal to 110 by 2 is 55, 550. Therefore, the total amount here in this case is 11,000 plus 550, or rupees 11,550. And now the question is, would this interest be more than the interest if it was compounded annually? If compounded annually, the interest is 11,550, and if it is compounded half yearly, 11,576.25. Yes, the amount is more by interest calculated half yearly. That will be the final conclusion. Question number 9. Find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4,096 if he gave it for 18 months at 12.5% per annum, interest being compounded half yearly. 18 months means it is 1.5 years. You can divide it by 12. You will get it as 3 by 2. It is the same as 1.5 years. So the principal is rupees 4,096. Rupees 4,096. Then for 18 months, n is equal to 18 months, which is the same as by 12, which is 3 by 2, or it is 1.5 years, and the rate is 12.5%, which is equal to 25 by 2%, and interest compounded half yearly. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 to the power of 2n, 4,096 into 1 plus 25 by, along with this 2 and 200, it is 400 to the power of 3. Then with 5 5s are 25, 8 5s are 40, 1 by 16. 4,096 into 16 plus 1, 17 by 16, 17 by 16, 17 by 16. 4,096 into 17 into 17 into 17 by 16 into 16 into 16, it is directly getting cancelled with 4096. This is 289 into 17, which is 4913 rupees. So the question is, find the amount which Ram will get. The amount is 4913. That will be the amount he will be receiving after 1.5 years. Question number 10. The population of a place increased to 54,000 in 2003 at the rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001 and what would be the population in 2005. That is, given a population in 2003, they have asked you to calculate the population 2 years back as well as 2 years hence, and it is an increase by 5%. So the first part of the question, the population in 2003 is given as 54,000. You are asked to find out the population in 2001. The rate of increase is 5%. That means a difference of 2 years. So population in 2003 is the same as population in 2001 into 1 plus 5 by 100 to the power of 2, because the difference in years is 2. Population in 2003 is 54,000 is equal to population in 2001 into, it's 1 by 20, 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Or by cross multiplication, population in 2001 is equal to 54,000 into 20 into 20 by 21 into 21. That is 54 into 2 is 108. 108 into 2 is 216. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divided by 441. You will be approximately, by division you will be approximately getting it as 48,979.5. Since it is population, we correct it as 48,980. That many number of people. And now, what is the population in 2005? 2005, population in 2005 is equal to population in 2003 into 1 plus 5 by 100 into another 2 years. That is 54,000 into 1 by 20, 21 by 20 into 21 by 20, by 2 is 270, by 2 is 135. That is 135 into 21 into 21 is 441, 59,535. You can multiply and check your answer. The population in 2005 will be 59,535. It's an increase by 5% than 2003. That is why the increased number is shown here. Question number 11. In a laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. Find the bacteria at the end of 2 years if the count was initially 5,06,000. So we can take as normal formula with the compound interest. So that means the initial count of the bacteria is 5,06,000. The rate of increasing is 2.5%, which can be taken as 2.5 by 100 to remove the decimal 25 by 1000. And you have to calculate the increase in bacteria after 2 hours. So same like the compound interest formula, you can apply as 5,06,000 into 1 plus 25 by 1000 to the power of 2. 25 by 1000 is 1 by 40. 5,06,000 into 40 plus 1. 41 by 40 into 41 by 40, or it is 5,060 into 41 into 41 by 16. When you multiply, you will be getting it as 85 lakh. It is 85 lakh 5,860 divided by 16, which is the same as 5,31,616.25, or it can be taken as 5,31,616. Question number 12. Mark it as an important question. A scooter was bought for rupees 42,000. Its value depreciated. Underline the word depreciated, means it got decreased at the rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. This type of question is very important. For this, we can use the formula Vn is equal to V0 into 1 minus R by 100 to the power of n. Scooter was bought for 42,000. That means the original price of the scooter was rupees 42,000. It got depreciated at the rate of 8%. You need to find out after 1 year. That means the value after 1 year is equal to 1 minus R by 100 to the power of n. 42,000 into 1 minus 8 by 100 to the power of 1. 42,000, 8 by 100 is 4 by 50, 2 by 25. So 25 minus 2 is 23 by 25. You can cancel it as 5. 8 5s are 40. Then 4. 5 4s are 20. 8,400. Divide once again. 5 1s are 5. 34. 6 5s are 30. 40. 1680 into 23. That means 168 into 23. 8 3s are 24. 18 plus 2 22. 16 1. 13 1 2 plus 1 3. Rupees 38,640. That means the value is becoming less. As I told you, the depreciation means the value of any article will get reduced after it has been used for 1 or 2 years. By this, the lesson is over. It is comparing quantities. There were many topics. Revise all the formulas thoroughly. I request all the children and parents who are seeing this video to kindly share to your friends so that the children can benefit from the videos.